Hello everybody and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I am the INSANEBRIT and I haven't been in the loop for the past couple of days because I had a friend visit. So I've been doing various stuff. So yeah, just knocking out content, but ain't been really paying attention to numbers or anything like that. However, Newcastle, we won 2-1 in real life. Obviously, Hazard playing a false number 9. Apparently, I didn't see the game. Unfortunately, whatever. Like I said, I had people visiting. So we played a false number 9. Hazard up front. Now I would have said I'm not too sure what it was injury wise. Moretta maybe had knock. I don't know. I think he had knock 1 or 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. But Giroud would have been fit at least, right? At least in theory. But I can only suspect that we actually saved Moretta for this game, or Giroud. So I'm just going to play Moretta up top and Giroud on the bench, and assuming that's how it goes, because it's been about 1 or 2 weeks since Moretta got injured or pulled up in the game before the Newcastle game. So I'm assuming he's fit at this point. Fabregas has gone to AS Monaco, which I'm very, very disappointed in and annoyed and angry at, because I think he's actually better than Jorginho. He's more physical, got more experience, and Jorginho just disappears half the time. It's ridiculous. Started well off at Chelsea, but he just dissipated. I don't know where he's at, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. I actually prefer Fabregas playing. So we've lost a great player and we want to replace him. Bashwai is supposedly going to AS Monaco on loan, apparently. And Robert Hoof, the former Chelsea defender, has retired from football altogether. He must be about 37, 38 now at this point. So good luck to him in his future endeavours. So I'm going to start William up front. I'm going to leave it pretty much as it is. I'm assuming we save Moretta for this game. It's a pretty big one. You know, Kovacevic will start. Kante in that awful position. I prefer his defensive position, of course. And Pedro's going to sit on the bench. And that's pretty much how it's going to go down. I'm not going to change too much, or, you know, anything really, essentially. So here we go. Of course, I do not have any say in the Arsenal setup. Whatever FIFA decide to put out for them, they put out, and we go up against. It is what it is. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying Road to Glory. Check out week 3. It is the, oh my god, it is not for kids. My whole series, every video I'm going to put the thing in the comment section, 100% not for kids. Do not watch it. If you're, you know, you're going to hear swearing. It's not good. So yeah. Man, it feels really quiet about the commentary and the music and everything. So yeah, God of War, I think we'll continue this week. Don't forget to stay tuned for my Resident Evil demo playthrough. That's going to fucking be terrible. I'm going to be terrible at that. I'm going to shit myself over that. Not a big fan of, not a fan of Resident Evil, but horror games ain't my thing. So apparently we're sitting 4th with Arsenal behind us. 5th apparently, wow. The Emirates Stadium does look beautiful, I'll give them that. Aubameyang, sorry if I get some of these pronunciations of his names wrong. It is going to happen. Just to give you fair warning. Lacazette is on the bench for them, I believe. Leno's in goal. Mustafi. Socrates. Or Papadopoulos is his actual name, but they call him Socrates just for, you know, simplicity. Victorian. Aubameyang. Iwobi on the left wing, I believe. So, the Arsenal lineup. Leno in goal. Berlin, they're playing a right back. He's a good right back. Kolasinac on the left. Torreira, who's in the centre midfield with Xhaka. Yep. Going to be interesting playing a... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4... A back 5? Ooh. So they don't want the Chelsea's attacking forward. It's going to be hard for Chelsea to break down. Aspilicueta, Rudiger, David Luiz at the back along with Alonso. We still need to put Kante in his right position. I like him in the defensive role. Alright, so before it actually kicks off, let me do this lark. Where am I? Here we go. Big game. Oh man, wait a minute. Moretta robs him of the ball already. Great tackle. Has it down the left side. Oh, and a great save. Wow. Chelsea already on the attack, and Arsenal picking up the pieces. Man had to be on it right there and then, straight from the off. It's going to be a fast-paced game. Good passing by Arsenal now. Is he offside? No, he's not. Victorian now. Crosses into the centre. Aspilicueta with the clearance. Chelsea have to move the ball quicker. They've been bollocking around with it over the past couple of weeks. Going slow. It's ridiculous. Got to start off positive. This is a big game. Ooh, robbed of the ball there. We've got the second leg of the Tottenham in the Cup. So that's going to be a very interesting game. What lineup will they put out? Have to be a first team lineup, let's be honest. Aubameyang now holding up play. Bypasses his man. No, he doesn't. Kovacevic gets back and rescues it. Gives it to Kante now. Passing it through to Moretta, who loses the ball. And Arsenal looking very solid defensively, being able to deal with a few pace men. There's lots of time and space on the ball that Arsenal have got. Look at them knocking the ball around comfortably. Berlin now in an advanced position. No one closing him down. Gets across in back post. And Aspilicueta there once again with the save. Good header. Link up play between Chelsea's midfield and the front three isn't too bad right now. Willian. Good ball. Kovacevic now. Stretching the play. With a weird cross. Unusual. William nearly gets there. Out of bounds. Goal kick, I believe. Out of bounds. It's an American expression, I believe. 12 minutes gone. Game's looking pretty positive. Lively. William now with the ball. Hands it to Moretta. Kovacevic. Back to Moretta now. Good attempted tackle. It was a fair challenge, apparently. Loses out and asks to win it back. Great challenge, I've got to be honest with you. Moretta. Back to Hazard, I believe. Yes, it is. Will he take a shot from distance? Jorginho now on the ball. Centres in. William. Oh, great shot. Didn't have to touch it. Just hit it. Right foot. Looked dangerous. Good curl on the ball. Wasn't enough. Lello made the attempted this save. Just wide of the post. Good ball from Jorginho. 15 minutes gone. Iwobi now tries to flick it on. It's gone nowhere. Rudiger picks it up. Moretta. Kante. Aspilicueta joining the attack. Giving it to William. It stays off. Ooh, attempted cross. Fair play, but he kept it on. It went nowhere. Victorian now on the ball. And Chelsea win it back comfortably in, or very easily in that midfield. Chelsea's midfield looking stronger than the two teams. Alonso bursting forward now, joining the attack. Will he get a cross in? Hands it to Hazard now. What will he do with it? Chelsea remaining patient. Alonso with the cross, and it's gone nowhere. Cleared by Mustafi now. Smart thing to do. Luiz wins it in the air, but it's gone to Hector Berlin. Oh, what a great challenge. That was a bit meaty, that one was. But it was fair. The referee rules on. Aspilicueta loses out. That was interesting, that was. And another challenge there. The referee waves play on. Xhaka now bursting forward. Waits for support. Hands it to the left wing. A poor pass. It will be massively annoyed at that. That was a crap pass. William. Kovacevic. Not too much has happened in respects to chances, but you can see the intent is there from both teams. Good movement. Kante now. Loses his man. Hands it to Moretta now. Tried to thread it through to Hazard, I believe. Got blocked off. 27 minutes gone. Iwobi down the left-hand side. Surrounded by two Chelsea players. Throwing to Arsenal. Xhaka now loses out to Moretta, I believe that was. Kovacevic now. All they've got to do is make that killer pass And they send it through to the likes of Morata or Hazard, and they have a decent shot. Alonso now. Socrates with the clearance. Arsenal now got to hit them on the break. Can they burst forward with enough pace? Ran into 2 Chelsea players straight away. Hazard wins the ball back. Running at defenders. Right wing. Ooh. And William with a... I don't know what that was. A half shot. Just lashed out at it. Not on target. Maybe he could have controlled that. Taken it past his man and then had a shot. But either way. Was not successful. I believe there's only, if this comes out today, this will be on Monday, this will be 25 minutes only of God of War. So I'm sorry about that, but that is the way it is. So God of War 25 minutes, then you got this. So there you go. It'll come out later, of course. So my apologies for that. But then tomorrow we're back to an hour of God of War, and then we will have Resident Evil, the demo. 30 minutes of that. With me screaming, probably. I don't know. Klasnic now. Loses out. William on the ball. Aspilicueta joins the attack. Kante, is he offside? No, he's not. Aspilicueta now plays it in the centre. Strike from distance. Leno saw it coming. Catches comfortably. 39 minutes gone. Both teams 0-0. Chelsea looking the stronger of the two. Arsenal have had moments when they look positive, but Chelsea just dominating overall. Hazard now. Jorginho. Oh, build-up play. Amazing shot from William. Hit the post. That was brilliant from Chelsea. Absolutely brilliant. Mkhitaryan now. Gives it to Tora. They need better muscle in the midfield for the likes of Arsenal. But they're making crap passes here and there, but no physicality. Oh, it's a ball through to William now. Great pass. What's he going to do with it? It's back post and cleared by Hector. Was that Mustafi? Kante on the ball now. Will he take a strike from distance? Hands off to Jorginho now. What's he going to do with it? Oh, and Mkhitaryan, I believe that was, robs him of the ball. Arsenal might try to hit them on the break in the last 5 minutes, or the last 2 minutes rather. Clips it in over the top. Iwobi now goes up. Loses out to Aspilicueta once more.
2 minutes.
Kovakovic now. Kante. Hazard. Chelsea back in possession, looking very comfortable. Alonso. Luiz now joins the attack, or joins with the midfield, rather. Chelsea now coming forward. Oh, it's Kante with a shot, and it's been blocked off. And it's Leno just gathers up nicely. The last opportunity, that looked pretty decent, but it was a good challenge. And he didn't get enough of it. Leno with the save, or just called it. It's not looking good for Arsenal. It's been a good game. It's been very open. It feels like something big's coming. Chelsea have had the better opportunities and dominated possession overall. I mean, look at that. Whoa, no shots for Arsenal apparently. My God, pass accuracy 91%, 86% for Arsenal. So they're good with passing, not doing. They've got to do more in midfield and close down Chelsea in that midfield, or get a bit more physical. I don't think Tora is the player to do that. At least I'm blaming him for it. I won't lie. Kante now. Chelsea are going to continue as you were. He makes a break from the midfield. Tora out this time. Robs Kante of the ball. Xhaka challenge once more. And again, Chelsea regain possession. Abwang now. Or Abawang. Oh, I can't say his name. Drive me nuts. So I don't hear his name every single week. I used to watch football every single week, all the teams, but I don't do that no more. David Luiz. Chelsea feel that if they continue this route, there's going to be prodding, there's going to be an opening, and they wait. They're very patient. Aspilicueta now. William now with the cross, not a very good cross, cleared by, I think that was Mustafi, I'm not too sure. It's Kovakovic now. Kante inside the box, gives it to William. Oh, Aspilicueta this time. Great challenge from Klasnic now. Who the hell is that? Oh, Socrates, sorry. Stuffy. Even though they've got like a heavy back 3 or 4 or whatever it is, or 5, sorry, Arsenal, you know, Chelsea have just come at them, keep coming at them, have kept them at bay for most of the time. Maybe they need the extra man in midfield to help. I don't know. And here we go now. Some good passing from Arsenal. I think that's a Wobie now. Aubameyang now inside the box. Lashnick now with a cross. Ooh, and now Arsenal have a decent possession, a little spell. Azpilicueta with a challenge, but Arsenal broke forward. That's what they need to do more of to get them into the game. Kepa's had nothing to do with this whole game. Chelsea now, but if the more you come up, Chelsea will hit you on the break. Kante, Willian with a cross back post, and I think Selmy, I think that was, with a clearance. And a substitution for Chelsea. Oh no, it's Arsenal, sorry. Chora is coming off for Ramsey. And Kovakovic is coming off for Loftus-Cheek, I believe that is. So Ramsey may be a little bit more physical in the midfield. But then again, you've got Cheek there as well. Hazard now. Link up play. Strike from distance. Leno with a catch. At this point, just start taking pop shots, trying to make something happen, make them panic, the back 4. Ramsey. Maybe he can provide the killer pass for Arsenal. Link up play a little bit better. And Hazard now comes back into the left back position now. Switches the play around. Good ball into Azpilicueta. Kante. Oh, it's a brilliant through ball. It's Willian. Waits for support. Kante joins the attack. It's Moretta. Back to Kante now. Inside the box. Plays it, threads it through. And it's been cut out there. I don't know who that was by, but it was a good cutout. That was looking to go in the back of the net. Still 0-0. 66 minutes gone. Another substitution being made. Moretta for Chelsea. And 18 in Giroud. A bit more physicality maybe up top. Moretta hasn't done a lot. He's done good. But he hasn't moved around enough for me. He's held up play, but Giroud's better at that, I feel. And be a little bit more physical, so maybe win balls in the air as well. Let's see what they can do. Loftus-Cheek on the ball for the first time now. Willian. We're getting a few crosses in anyway. So maybe that's what they're counting on. Jorginho. Loftus-Cheek. Azpilicueta now, known for crossing it, so. Hazard. Cheek. Back to Cheek. Oh, it's a good tackle there by Xhaka, but Chelsea's still in possession. Jorginho. Chelsea's still being patient now. Ramsey with the challenge this time. Aubameyang on the ball. Will them hit them on the break? Slowing the pace down. Still, they're passing the ball around comfortably, but not very effective. Chelsea all back in their positions. And once again, Chelsea win the ball back easily. A poor pass from the midfield once more. Alonso hands it to Cheek. Back to Hazard now. He's going to cut inside. Bypass his man. Oh, and Caselma this time robs him of the ball. Good defending. Could it all be Chelsea and then Arsenal snatch the goal of the death? You don't know. This might happen. Arsenal coming forward. Aubameyang link up play. Mkhitaryan with the strike. Sorry. And I think that's Azpilicueta with a clearance, I believe. Arsenal still in possession. Coming forward. Aubameyang now. And Chelsea robbed them of the ball. William now hits them on the break. Along with Giroud. Oh, it's a brilliant through ball to William now. 3, 4, 5 players trying to catch up with him. What's he going to do? Cuts inside. Strike from distance. A second strike. Oh, and Leno with a great save.
To be replaced by number 8.
There's the initial strike. Oh no, it was, yeah, it was Loftus-Cheek. Great save. A substitution made. Don't know who that was. Chelsea to play it short. No, not. Up in the air. Hazard. David Luiz. Ooh. Kante blasted over. And Xhaka has come off for Gundogan. I think he came from Italy. I can't say his name exactly. I've only seen it once just now. But Gandahol, I don't know, is he a youth player, isn't he? For Arsenal. Jorginho's come off for Barkley. Again, a bit more physicality there. Alonso. The battle of the midfield, it seems this is. Giroud, Loftus-Cheek now. Takes a strike, half strike, deflected. It's another corner for Chelsea. If they can get these corners and Giroud goes up for them. But it's been a good impact from Loftus-Cheek since he's come on. I look, David Luiz in an Arsenal shirt. Look at that! It's basically the same player. Ridiculous. Alright, whatever. There's the corner. Leno comes out for it with the punch now. Aubameyang holds up play, knocks it back into the heart of the Arsenal defence. 83 minutes gone. A severe lack of goals here, but there's been a lack of chances, but very open play, which is ironic. Chelsea have had the better of the chances, there's no doubt about that. I kind of feel this game needs a goal. This is like a derby, I mean, come on. Aubameyang now. Mkhitaryan. Through to Aubameyang, and a great challenge from Luiz. Don't want to give no penalties away, Luiz. We don't need that. Good challenge. Look at that. Brilliantly done. 31 years of age now, I think Luiz is, or at least 30 this year. And there is a corner to Arsenal. I think the first corner to Arsenal. Looks like they're going to be playing it short. We're only a few minutes to go. Mkhitaryan now runs into the box, or tries to run to the box. And Chelsea dispossess them. Well, Arsenal's back in possession once more. Yes, Ramsey. Yes, it is. Bypasses his man, or tries to. Still got the ball? No, Alonso wins it back comfortably now. Berlin joins the attack inside the box, takes a strike. Loftus-Cheek with the block. 89 minutes gone. Chelsea trying to hit them on the break. Eden Hazard down the left-hand side now. Gonna have to go all the way, son. All the way. Come on.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Inside the box, they can't touch you. Gets bypasses one man. Oh, what a great save and a great shot. Oh my God. Eden Hazard, the man on form. That was absolutely brilliant. You talk about one-man team Chelsea right now. I mean, that is the man. That is ridiculous. We need 5 more attempts at that, please. That is ridiculous. A corner to Chelsea now at the death. 3 minutes added. Leno comes out for it. No, he hesitates. Could have been detrimental. Kante now. Hazard now. A strike from distance. Look, Paul, that was rubbish. Kante. Barkley. What the hell? Oh, I'm gutted at that. Come on, man. That should have been a goal. This game needed a goal. It deserved a goal. Even if it was Arsenal hitting them on the break and snatching it at the depth, that would have been, you know, what? What a joke. I'm annoyed at that. I'm really frustrated at that. Well, you heard me all throughout the emotions of it all. For me, Chelsea, like I said, dominated the game, had the better opportunities. Arsenal got into it a little bit late. Oh man, that last movement from Hazard, I mean, absolutely stunning. That power run all the way down that wing, bypassing a man or two, and then having that shot, and Leno with a great save. Man of the match, man, I'm very conflicted because it could have been any number of those midfielders in the Chelsea lineup, especially Kovacic. I mean, I want to say Hazard just because of that power run at the end. But I feel Loftus-Cheek made an impact when he come on as well, but he didn't play the full game, so I'm conflicted. But I'm going to give it to Hazard. For Arsenal, I don't know who you would give it to. Leno at this point, he saved the game in that respect. But yeah. I don't know who our next game is. I know it's Tottenham, the second leg game. So don't forget to check that out. Luiz played quite well as well as Aspilicueta, cutting the ball out of the air a few times. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal. That would have been an amazing goal to finish that up that Hazard made. That would have been dramatic as hell. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's simulation. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links will be in the description below. Don't forget to check out God of War. That continues all this week, so that means by Friday we'll be 10 hours into God of War, and then I'll go back to Mafia, and it will go back and forth until one of those playthroughs finishes, and then we'll bounce on to another playthrough, which I think will be South Park. I think at this point, I'm unsure. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and keep the blue flag flying high.